boys, bitch, you better bow down. Crowd just wanna hear the show, start the countdown. Don't be messing around, we ain't chasing no clout. Better shut your ass up before we put your ass down. I get lumped up, taking verbal bumps, chump. We don't ever bite tongues, always keeping it a buck. Dan, Joe, and Will, they gon' change the game. Bump Boys podcast, it'll melt your brain. Y'all don't wanna see the flame, so don't spark the match. We like rookie Kurt Angle, make your ankle snap. Three amigos like Eddie, but don't lie or steal. Only cheat when we gotta, but to win we will. Mike skills like Dusty, but go hard like Brock. I'm a stunner like Austin, dropping elbows like Mach. Y'all don't wanna see the finish, cause it's us on top. 1, 2, 3, get the V and get a warrior pop. Yo!
What is going on, guys? It is your boy Wilbur, aka Mr. Wilbur's 95, aka King William. And guys, I'm coming with some breaking news. So I was on Twitter. Actually, I was on Twitter. I was technically watching a YouTube video, and our boy, shout out to Swagger Bomb 92, our boy Danny from the Bump Boys. He was on his Patreon. He was on Fightful, and he was looking up. If you guys don't know, Fightful Select, it's an amazing news site on Twitter. You can also subscribe to their Patreon account and get actual news updates. And they break some of the most craziest news, match card predictions, contract signings. And they just, honestly, they dropped the bomb. And Danny had to message me like, Will, go hop on the camera. Can I talk to the camera? Hop on the camera and make this video. So guys, Cesaro is no longer with the WWE. Worldwide Wrestling Entertainment has lost an icon. The Swiss Army Superman Cesaro has left. Now, I do have Fightful Select pulled up on my phone. I'm just going to read a little snippet just of what they said. This way we can get a little bit of an update and just a more of an understanding to understand what happened between Cesaro and the WWE. So they were told that at the time of the departure, there was no long-term creative plans for Cesaro, and that unless a new deal was reached, that would remain the case. Now, if you guys know, a year ago, Cesaro was signing a new contract. I'm pretty sure it was only just a 1-year contract, if I can remember. If I'm wrong, put in the comment section down below. And then he was up for a renewal this year. Now, Cesaro, based off Fightful, well, obviously, as you can see, has lost his last 7 matches, even with the whole conflict with, obviously him and Ricochet versus Sheamus and his little lad there. There's been a lot of issues when it's come to just the overall booking of Cesaro, him taking the pins when it comes to the tag team matches, and just him honestly just being kind of treated a little bit like a jobber, just no real big plans for him. Now, we do know last year he was pulled from a #1 contender gauntlet match due to not having his contract renewed. Basically, just there being this talk of negotiations between their contracts. Unfortunately, this is just what happens with the WWE. There's times where, they will build a star. Of course, Cesaro being one of those classic NXT superstars to make it to the main roster. Cesaro, unfortunately, he had a little bit of a run, and then just WWE just never really continued to push him as kind of like that, cyborg freak, that genetically gifted individual. And of course, they let him kind of down the role of a jobber, just getting pinned here and there, not really giving him his due. Of course, with the Bar, he did have his run with Sheamus, but ever in the last 2 years, there's just been a lot of tension. And they may deny tension, but we can definitely tell that Cesaro probably wasn't happy with the way that he was being booked and just the way that obviously his negotiations were with the WWE. Now, we did see, of course, superstars like AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn re-sign with the company. AJ, and what's funny is they're kind of along the same realm of what Cesaro was, but not as bad. If you look at AJ Styles, his big run as champion, United States champion, and they haven't really done much with him. If you look at even Kevin Owens, of course, 2 years ago, that amazing match with Seth Rollins, but for the last 2 years, what have you really done with him? Sami Zayn was even almost on that trend until they put him in this whole IC title contendership, and obviously winning the IC title last week on SmackDown. But you also could tell that, these are superstars that, besides AJ, that came up from NXT that weren't really given their shot. So guys, we're breaking the news. Hopefully you've seen this on Twitter. Cesaro is no longer going to be with the WWE. They were not able to basically come up with a contract. It's reported that WWE still wanted to keep Cesaro, but this is more of Cesaro's choice. Now that Cesaro's gone, where do you guys see Cesaro ending up? Do you see him in AEW? I personally, I really don't see it. Maybe not the best fit for AEW, but do we see him go along the lines of TNA, MLW, or does he go with CP3 and Braun Strowman on their new wrestling company? So guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. Did you guys like Cesaro? Did you guys not like Cesaro? And what do you think about, a lot of these WWE superstars deciding not to continue their contracts? It's been your boy Wilbur. We're breaking the news. Cesaro is no longer with WWE. He quits. Well, he just didn't resign his contract. Let us know in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Wilbur. It's been the Bump Boys. Peace out.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang!